Hello everyone, Sriram here. This is from ShriLearning, and today we're going to talk about the PMI-ACP exam success story. Last few years, Agile has been in high demand, and specifically PMI-ACP. The level and toughness of the PMI-ACP also gone a little high than before. We have Geetha who cleared exam recently. We're going to listen to her, how she prepared and how she cracked this examination. First, congratulations, Geetha. Let's bring up your certificate. Here it goes. I'm sure you're excited when you saw the certificate. You felt, wow, thank God, it's over. Did you, Geetha?
Hi, Shriram. Good evening. First, thank you for ShriLearning Institute also. And yeah, after seeing the certificate, I thought like, congrats myself, but it's not over. The game is not yet over.
Yeah.
The big fish is there.
Yeah.
PMP is there for me to complete again.
True, true. See, as I know, as we discussed, I understood that you had a break in your career, then you had to come back, and there was some hard work behind the screen. So, give a little background about you if you're comfortable.
Yeah, sure, Shriram. Yeah, actually, I have passed out at 2006 and selected in campus. I'm from engineering background. Selected in campus for Cognizant. Then I there worked for 3 years. In between my personal life, I got married, I got a kid, and due to some personal reasons, I have to quit my job. Then after 10 years only, I got a chance to re-enter it.
Wow.
But in the meanwhile, it seems like I am like the person, something I have to do. I don't know, but what to do, what's the proper line for it. I did something, enter into energy line for a year, and I did my own business, but everything went off. But I feel like this is not my line. So finally, somewhat I come to know about like data science course. I entered into the software industry, in the Restarters Moms program. I have joined a startup company. So there, it's like
First,
my after 10.
Geetha, I want to congratulate. After 10 years coming back, I can understand how much of hesitation, self-doubt would have been there. And yeah, it's not that easy. That's a great job. That's a big break for you. Yeah, please go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Sriram. That when I sit with my colleague, the colleague is like 10 years, 11 years, 12 years junior. My team leader is like 8 years juniors to me. Like I felt like something first initially, what is this? What I am doing here? But slowly I started learning. Initially, my stages, like the terminology, whatever they used is itself, I'm not able to understand. What is Jira? What is stand-up? What is Postman? Lot of questions for me. Then one of my cousin helped me, like, who is also like the same year passed out of me, and he helped me like nothing. These are all the same things, whatever we used. He helped me to compare with the 10 years back one. This is for their waterfall, here Agile, their e-tracker, here something like Quandle. There something the same. He helped me to compare everything, to take back to me, and he compared it. Then within 3 months again I have to sit it in the home because of this COVID, work from home. Then again, like I got so struck how I am able to do. But I have the confidence, like without anyone's help, I am able to enter it. Become an engineering lead. Then I thought like again, I heard about the ShriLearning Institute from my colleague. Usually I will do a lot of research before joining anywhere. But after seeing about the ShriLearning's page and the success stories of the people, after that I didn't done any research. I called Mr. Raghul and I joined it immediately to the Agile program. But every time I'm like, if something I'm doing means, I will be like so tensed. The whole concentration will be on that one. I make my family to struggle without spending time on them. But this time I realized, after hearing the first video, the first I heard the recording of Sriram, then I make myself like, this time I don't want to make anyone suffer. We will go like slow way. We will go in some sustainable way, because we are going to read Agile. We should follow Agile in that, right?
Yeah.
So the same I did it. It took me time. Like I think March I have started. June I gave the certificate. It's okay. In between I got the May month. My son went for his vacation to
That's
his
a good
grandma's place.
time, Geetha. March means March, April, May. It takes, usually for ACP, it takes. See, a person who came out of the career break and the time which you took to clear the exam is really good. You did a good job. Nice to know. So, okay, I know. Thanks for sharing the background here. And I understood why you want to learn ACP now, because there is a need for you to learn it. And also you want to get into managerial, leadership managerial path, right? That's where your mindset.
Yes, sir.
Now,
Yeah.
you said some jargons are new to you. You're not much worked on Agile. Now, when you listen to the class and read the books, are you able to connect now? Are you able to understand this topic?
Yes, Sriram. One advantage I got here is our in my office also they started following project management agile practices. So I'm able to correlate whatever I've studied in ShriLearning with the practice, whatever I'm doing it in office. Only 10 minutes of stand up. It should not go beyond that. What we have to tell it in the stand up. What I am learning here, we started implementing in office. So I'm able to relate both of them, and it helps me like
So when a
understand
15
more.
minutes stand-up comes in, you will tell that, guys, hold on, time up.
I can't tell that still now because I'm not into that position. But what I can, sometimes I will tell. Sometimes if it goes beyond the limit, I will disconnect the call. Because I have the reason. Because if anyone comes and asks me why you have disconnected call, yeah, it should be 10 minutes. It should be 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's nice. That's nice. Okay. Okay, great. Good, you read. And I believe it took some time to read the book. Can I assume you read Mike Griffith? Any other book you read?
Mike Griffith I read. Then other than that, that 23 pages book that I think that exam outline and that Mike Griffith, that visual illustration, that's it. And
That's nice.
ShriLearning recordings, yeah. I
That's it.
concentrate more on the mock questions, unit test questions.
So you analyze a question paper one by one, what is right, what is wrong, how it
Yes,
is.
I will give the exam. For example, if I complete the 10 questions within 10 minutes, I will take like around 15 minutes to analyze it itself initially.
Very good.
That
Nice to
helps
know.
me a lot in preparation.
Nice to know. Nice to know. Now, we always hear that whatever you prepare, whatever level you go, when you go to PMI main exam, their way of asking always will be one level above or some tricky stuff they put there. Okay. So I think for that reason, this kind of preparation is needed. The analyzing the question regularly gives a mindset. Now, there is another thought. There are 12 principles and 4 values, and some of the Scrum principles are there. Did you memorize them, or did you observe and understood how it is used day to day? What you did?
I have understood it, Sriram. I haven't memorized it. I have read, I think I wrote for some 3-4 times in the note. Every time when I wrote, I will get some new feeling about the same. And in the same way, when I read that exam outline again, that is that they have divided into like a 9 tasks, 16 tasks in each. Each again, it is like these 4 values and 12 principles only will come there. Again, it is like repetitive, but we will get in-depth understanding of that.
Perfectly, perfectly. I specifically asked the question. The reason is many who's watching this video who want to go to ACP exam sometimes struggle. The reason is they try to memorize it. Yeah, you have to remember. Without remembering, you cannot go, right? Your home address. Home address, I'm not memorizing. I know that that's my home address. Without memorizing, how do you know this, Sriram? Yeah, of course, I memorized initially. Later point, I start understanding that's my place, my happiness, my joy. So now when you say you have written few times, you read few times, you get the hold of it. That's very important. Well said. I like that. So now let's talk a little about the main exam. Did you went to center-based exam or it is an online exam?
Online exam, Sriram.
Online. So taking online means you should have a proper internet, a calm place. So you made all these arrangements the day before?
Yeah, I have set it up 1 week before itself. Like I have tested it once, and the day before I have tested it once. And again, I choose the time is our time, morning 3:15 to 7 o'clock. So
That's not
7 o'clock,
morning.
everyone.
That's a midnight, right? That's not morning.
For me, it's morning. I'm a early morning person. If you ask me like night 10 o'clock, that's for me midnight.
I like that. That's the way you have to live. Okay, great. There are some people listening to this video who may not know how an online exam will help. Do they do any ID verification when you do online exam? What they do?
Yeah. That we have to be, if they are going to write this the first exam after our college exam, they have to be get ready for that. Otherwise, we may like tense the last moment. ID verification they will do, and again the name should match in both the cases. in our Aadhaar card, if it is like in India, that will be there, right? The last name is not expanded, and after we entered into the software, we will expand our last name.
Yeah.
So all those, but doesn't matter. But we have to be more careful in that we have to keep our ID card and the monitors, no other monitors. The room should be proper and clear, without any other items, without any other computer connected, and no paper and pen nearby.
Yeah. Yeah. So the doubt whether
So the
you
room should be
malpractice.
clear. If we clear at the moment, yeah. Just, if we have clock in the room, it is okay. But usually we have the habit of seeing the clock. Our mind will be like, okay, 3 to 7 is the exam. We have like 2 hours left, 1.5 hours left. But there it is like 150 minutes, 1:30, 1:30. So somehow that at that moment we won't calculate also. Even if we know, we won't calculate also. So those things, I think we have to be get ready.
Yeah, that is one really good one, good message. So one other ask to you is, when they say ID verification, you have to show the card or you have to scan or picture it and send to them. How do you verify that?
Scan the picture and we send it to them.
Right, that they verify it. And when you see timer will be like 180. You'll see the number as 180. From there, start detecting down like hourglass.
Yes. Yes, of course.
That's the message. And when the system application loads, PMI or what you call it as a Pearson group application will load. So it will control your whole computer. It will not allow you to browse anything in the Google. Is that right?
Yeah, correct. That's why we are not able to see our system clock itself. The whole will be in their control.
Yeah. Why I'm asking these all is somebody listening should understand. When you say online exam, you can't go to Google and search something.
There is no alt tab option.
Yeah, the keyboard will not work. They'll totally freeze your system. They make sure that the system is in the control of Pearson group, so that the application runs with one question at a time. That's that's how it is. Very good, nice. Yeah. So Geetha, you can give a little idea how you divide the exam. You have how many questions in the exam totally?
Total 120 questions.
120 questions. So how you manage it? Did you take any break in between the exam?
No, I haven't taken any break. But I did a mistake here. Initial questions for me is tough. I have to spend a lot of time in that without realizing the time. The first 50 questions I have consumed more than like 40% of time. Then afterwards I realized like have only 1 minute per questions available. So like we have to go it fast. I completed it, but there is no need to get tensed. We can flag it and we can take it later. After the flagging of 2-3 questions, I felt like I am flagging everything, but there is no need to worry. We can flag it and go. At last we can see. But the questions are very easy, but I didn't find time to complete it. So time management, we have to be more careful here.
Oh, yeah. Your exam is a time box.
Yeah, correct. The sprint again.
Agile time box.
Yeah.
All right. So one thing I keep hearing in the last few months when people take PMI-ACP, even though read books, even though you practice questions, when you go to exam hall, some of the question level are a little high, some are very easy. Did you all felt the same way? Some are pretty tough, some are moderate, kind of. You felt that?
Yeah, the first 50 questions for me is like very high. The level is very difficult. It's not like we can't answer. We can answer, but it will consume time. When we are reading an agile principle or a statement, just like a top line understanding is not enough. Like we have to in-depth think about some case studies. We have to think to the last stage, some hypothetical stage, what we will answer for this question. That's the question you can expect. The 50 questions almost will be like that. Some high critical level questions, roles and responsibilities and all. We will be in the dilemma like this or this. From the 4 we can eliminate 2. From the 2 we have to eliminate 1.
That's a problem. So good thing, Geetha, now you learned PMI taste, how they ask the question. Now when you come to PMP, it will be okay. You know this guy. Okay, I know this guy. How will this guy ask question? So you are ready for it. Usually I see people do PMP and then come to ACP, so that they know that they see the big fish and now they come to ACP, they're like, okay, I can do this. That's also possible. Very good. So how much family supported for your preparation?
Yeah, I have family support. There is no issues in that. And I won't disturb them that much also. As I said, I'm an early morning person. So before everyone wake up, I will complete my studies.
Wow. That's nice, right?
So
Good.
4 to 6, I will complete my thing. And again, for me, one good thing is the vacation came May. My son
Oh,
went to his grandma's place. So I had like some time, and I can sit for long hours also. Even 8 hours also I will sit. So Saturday and Sunday I spent on that.
you have such a good energy. And your classes will happen in the morning hours. Are you able to sit comfortable for the class? People are asking you for the breakfast time, lunch time.
That's I missed Sriram. Actually, that's what I can't disturb my family whole, right? I totally believed on the recordings.
Hmm.
Hardly I think I have attended the live classes 3-4 sessions only. After that I have depend on the recording. So
Hmm.
I have the support. I can't misuse it. I have to do PMP also.
That's nice, right? You are cleverly or planned way handling your stakeholders at home. You know
Yeah.
how to handle them. Nice to see. Good. So if somebody is preparing for the ACP exam, people may not have a great agile knowledge and may not know the taste of PMI. What will be your advice for them? Maybe you are slightly frozen there.
Much when we to ShriLearning and when we start comes and we start giving the mock exams and for the same first fail for fast fail, we will fail it and slowly we will enter into that mindset without realizing by ourselves we will enter that.
I understand.
These
So
are all like
messages,
transitions.
messages, try more questions. Don't wait for a day. I'll read all the book, then I'll take the test. No, you mentioned you can start trying a little early. That's preparation model, right?
No. Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Correct. When they
Okay.
start attending the first class itself, they can start giving the exams.
That's a good message. All right, pretty good. Thanks a lot, Geetha, for coming up here. And your success story gives a message. Reading book, you read Mike Griffith, an exam content outline, and then you listen to the recordings, and then you practice questions in ShriLearning, and you went to the main exam. First 50 questions was a little tougher. Then you picked up, at the end of the exam, you found very easy questions, and still you were able to complete it within the time, and you got PMI-ACP certified. So it's a good message. One takeaway from here is you didn't give up for any reason. It could be getting a new job after 10 years of break, or reading purpose. You wake up by 3:30 or 4 o'clock, you do all the job on your own. Or even if you can't attend the live classes, you are listening to the recordings and you take questions and answers and analyze it properly. This is a good takeaway for the people who say that I don't have time. Okay, so you have to find your time. That's the message I'm getting here. Is that right, Geetha?
Yeah, you're right, Sriram.
Fantastic. So good wishes for your growth in your corporate, where you said you're learning now, you're growing to the level. I always see people who apply what they learn, they grow faster. So please apply what you learn. That's the first thing. And next, I know you're getting for PMP. Good wishes to attend the big fish in the market. That's also
Thank
really
you.
good for you. Okay.
Yeah,
Keep
thank you,
working.
Sriram.
And thanks a lot for coming up and giving the tips for the people.
Yeah, sure, Sriram. Thank you.